I love how even in sort of an abstract way, there was clear act breaks and clear visual styles that took precedence in some areas and not in others. The first act, when we're just getting introduced to the spherical quality of what are essentially the characters, I thought was really cool. And like they're sort of like viscous. The animation, I know it had to be grueling to kind of get that quality and the different sounds, like the specificity of the different sounds they make as they're moving about the space. I thought that all of that was really great. And then moving into the darker spaces, and so you can get more of the reflection quality. Um, I think my favorite section was when we actually got into the perspective of a sphere and we kind of went down the rabbit hole of reflection and perspective. That was all really great. And whoever did the sound design really had a handle on what it is to be in sort of this abstract world. I thought the pairing was really smart and really beautiful. And the final act, on those white planes, and you introduce the spheres that don't really have, that aren't as clear, that aren't as opaque, that are more solid color. I think the contrast between that and the white mountains was really great. I think overall it's a really strong visual piece that has a lot of different layers and has a clear, almost narrative quality to the way that we move through the different world with the spheres. I think that it was a real triumph and really well done.
With the sounds that they use to go with each motion of the spheres, and the sound effects and the sounds that they make, just very satisfying. Very, it was almost like ASMR. um, I found it very calming, something that people could watch to relieve anxiety, or something like those videos that you just watch to relax. So I enjoyed that part of it as well. uh, the use of the spheres interacting with all the different types of environments, levels, textures, and spaces was really creative. Um, and I also thought the music was very calming and subtle, and it doesn't distract from what's going on screen. It just adds on to it in a really great way.
You get to see spheres moving around in space in a variety of ways. I love the CGI. There are shiny glass ones, colored ones, metal ones, often moving up and down stairs, and the spheres even go underwater. You feel like you can just reach out and touch them. They are so smooth and 3D looking. I love the fitting synth music and sound effects that work really well with these dynamic objects.
I love the spheres themselves and the way that they move through space. I think it's really mesmerizing and it's a really neat animation. Um, I don't know about the soundtrack as much, but I can definitely see this as the visuals for a music video.
The actual journey that you kind of go on with these different spheres, I thought was really, really fascinating. Of not only just like watching them, how they move in these kind of different aspects. With you had stairs, you had water, you had it falling like from the sky. Um, but then to kind of see it like morph and change as it's moving and going through, I thought was really, really beautiful and really, really intriguing to see. Just I thought it was really fascinating. It really held my attention, just because I was like so engrossed and pulled into like what was happening and seeing, kind of where they were going or how they would move or what they were going to interact with next, how it would morph and change. I thought it was really well done.
Really, where this really put me in mind of is like when a company demonstrates a new physics engine for like a video game. And in that sense, I think it's, working really cool. It's demonstrating, some pretty impressive effects to that end, especially some of the water effects. Like I remember the part where the balls are dropping down into the water, and you're slowly seeing the trails disappear from them as they sink, being particularly cool. But all in all, I think you have some really striking visuals, and I think your effects are playing to great effect.